Peace, love, and light, peace and blessings. Ashe. Welcome to the channel. I am Child of Oshun. I'm here today speaking to Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I pray that you are well, that you have your health, your inner peace, and that the universe has sent abundance and blessings into your life and will continue to do so. We're going to jump right in, Sag. I started your reading earlier. So the cards are already out. I just didn't finish it. Something happened with the laptop. I am out of town. I'm not home. So you guys can see I'm in a hotel right now doing some spiritual work. But I'm going to make sure I get your reading completed today and up and ready to go, okay? So the last reading, I don't know if it was the last reading or the one before that, but I saw that some of you were just done, sick and tired of the job, and you were ready to leave, ready to quit. It still seems to be here. That's the energy that's still here for some of you. You know, that may resonate, it may not. But I've been speaking to you a lot lately. I think even since last year, we've been talking about your job and your work, right? Let me make sure you can kind of see all the cards there. Okay, so it looks like some of you did leave the job voluntarily, and you're no longer in a regular 9-to-5 schedule. It feels to me like some of you left the job without having another one lined up, but you feel good about that because it allows you time to focus on your own passions, your own, maybe starting your own business, things like that. The Tower is here, which means that the leaving of the job or the leaving of a situation may have been a big blow up. It may have gotten a little nasty with the Tower here. And it's reversed, which means that you're not quite finished with that energy. So even if you've left a place, an environment, a job, or some type of situation, you're still kind of dealing with the after effects of that, okay, with the Tower here. The Queen of Disc is here, which tells me that this is, for some of you, related to a job. It's how you make your money. But it feels to me like some of you are kind of enjoying not having to get up early in the morning and you know, do a commute and that type of thing. You're kind of chilling or resting because maybe this is the best rest that you've had in a long time now that you don't have to be in that hustle or the hamster wheel of a job. Some of you feel like this was a good decision to leave this job. Even like I said, even if you didn't have something else lined up, you feel like you made the right choice. And it looks like you're going to be successful, Sagittarius. The Defeat card is reversed. So you're not really doubting yourself like, oh man, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have a job. Like those thoughts are not there. And with the High Priestess here, you are very confident that you will manifest a new beginning, a new cycle, now that you've left this situation behind. And it feels to me like it was a job for some of you. Falling under the Tower. Well, the King of Swords is here as well. So you may be kind of justifying or even having an argument with someone about why you're not working or why you left the job with the King of Swords here. With the Two of Wands falling under the Tower, some of you, it looks like you might have left unexpectedly. Like you really were trying to stick it out. You were trying to hang in there. And then, you know, one Good Friday, you went in and you were like, you know what? Y'all can take this job. Like it seems unexpected to me. You know, like it was in your mind, but you didn't really have a plan before you left. But it looks like you're okay with it. You're like, I'm good. It's all good. It's all good. There it is. The job. The job. It feels to me like you put forth a little bit of energy. Maybe you're looking for a new job, but you're still kind of chilling at the same time. You're very relaxed about it with the swiftness card reversed. It's like, oh, well, if I get something this week, it's okay. If not, then I'm good with that too. I can wait. I got a little money saved up. There's no rush. There's no rush to get back into that grind. The moon. Be careful though that you're not kind of blowing through savings. Like don't buy anything that's unnecessary at this time. But it looks to me like, and some of you might be magicians. You might be a priestess, a high priestess, a manifester. So you're not too concerned. You're like, oh, the universe has got me. God's going to take care of me. It's all going to work out. With that priestess card there. Let's see. I got some new cards. I got to find them. I got a ancestor deck. I think it's an oracle deck. So I'll use those next time, okay? Let's see. Some of you may have left behind your health insurance. If you still have access to your benefits, make sure that you go to the doctor, get your regular checkups, do all that you can before that insurance runs out. Okay. And, don't get too lazy. Make sure you're still exercising and being active, even though like I said, some of you don't have a regular 9 to 5 anymore, but make sure you're still active and on some type of schedule, Some of you may have had to leave your house. House reversed here. Again, it still feels a little unexpected. This has been coming out for Virgo too, having to leave a home. Family room is out too. Maybe having to downsize, to downgrade the house that you were in or the apartment that you were in. Toil and labor. The energy here to me feels as if one day you're active and busy and workaholic mode, and the next day you're like a potato just laying around. Because the swiftness card is still reversed here. So even it says toil and labor, but it feels to me like that's not every single day. And some of you are very happy that you no longer have to be in this toil and labor. Do you see her here? This is like, some of you are old enough to know what the industrial age is and the industrial revolution, and when people were working in factories and sweat lodges and sweat factories and pulling 12-hour days and getting paid the minimum, and that's what this card is. You see that back-breaking work. So some of you are happy as a clam that you no longer have to be in this type of work. It's like manual labor. That's what that is. I forgot what these things are called. This is a I forgot what it's called. Like a textile mill, those big giant machines. And some of these machines used to be dangerous, and they would have women and children working in these factories for hours and hours, getting paid very little. Let me see. The thief card is here. Something's out here. There could have been somebody on the job who was dishonest, taking money. Maybe they tried to put the blame on you for money that was missing. But the secret is out. about what they were doing. You may have been wronged, Sagittarius. This doesn't feel to me like your energy. Feels like somebody might have tried to frame you or say that you were doing something wrong to, make you lose your position. Some of you have a partner, female energy, girlfriend, who has stopped talking to you, or they've kind of walked away from you because you are no longer producing the same amount of money. Or they don't understand what your plan is, what you're trying to do. I get the sense that some of you left this job unexpectedly without a plan. And you're like, well, F it, I'm going to figure it out. But there's somebody else here who's like, I don't understand you. Why would you do why would you do that? They don't understand what you're thinking and what your motives are and how you're going to take care of things in the future. But you're not worried about it. Not with this priestess here. And if I'm talking to you and the situation isn't, it feels like job. I'm pretty certain that it's a job. But if it's not resonating with you that it is related to a job, it still feels to me like this tower came in. Something happened, that knocked you off balance. And you're like, I got it. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to take care of it. Oh, the coffin is here. Now, falling under the priestess, you know what this is telling me? It tells me that this tower, it happened, it occurred, so that you could become more spiritual, more powerful, more faithful in who you are as a priestess, as a spiritual being. It could be a blessing in disguise that you're no longer in this situation, because now you can focus on healing, you can focus on shadow work, you can focus on elevating, you can focus on being a healer to others. Some of you, this is what you're meant to do. This card is still talking to me. It's very powerful, the priestess. The priestess knows how to manifest. They know how to access all the tools that they need to produce results. But they also act as the role of a king or queen, which means that they're not just working for themselves, they're working for the greater good of other people as well. But in order to be a priestess, you have to heal yourself first, right? Before you can heal everybody else. So the coffin falling here is not a bad thing. It means that something has ended so that you can be better. Okay, Sag? And that's what it is. You got a new cycle coming up. You got a new cycle. I talk to you guys a lot about cycles that occur when we reach a certain age. And I feel like that's what's happening here. It may seem a little strange to people around you, when you get to be 40 or 45 or whatever it is, or even 30, and you're like, you know what, I'm done with this job. And they're looking at you like, you need the stability. And you're like, nope, this is what I'm going to do. And I have faith that the universe is going to provide everything I need. Okay? That's my message for you, Sag. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and you're going to be good. I believe it. I have faith in it. And I have faith in you. All right? Peace to you.